Okay, it's Monday the 3rd of March, 7:45 p.m. What I'm attempting to do after listening to your advice about holding the thing horizontally, I'm going to attempt to discharge the filter on my own. And do a commentary at the same time. This is how the filter looks now. Aside from dumping the drains into the discharge box since for the past 2 days, sorry, you will see a difference in head from just before the brushes, and you'll see this drop, if I can get a better shot, yeah, where approximately 1 inch of the cartridge blocks are exposed. At a rough guess, the drop is approximately 3 inches. Now, this will get worse as the days go by, but it's a good indication for me when the brush box needs discharging. Now, I'll swivel the camera around to here. You see the blue valve handle to the right of the shot. This is the drain line that's been supplying water to the filter since Saturday. And this open valve here is the valve that can isolate or discharge the filter system. And it needs to travel all the way around here, along here, into this valve there, and when that's open, it will take the wastewater into this discharge box. Now, I'm going to try and start the discharge. So, the first thing I do is go to the switch for the main pump that's driving the filter. And I'll turn this off. The moment I do this, water is still coming in from this open line. No water is being taken out of the filter, and now you'll see levels gradually equalize. Now, if I close this valve, like so, the filter is completely isolated from the pump, and naturally the levels are equal. The next thing I'm going to do is close the supply line valve and open the top of the filter system. So I will close down and come back immediately. To continue I have now closed down the supply line from the pond drain, and at the same time I've opened the discharge valve into the discharge box below. The filter remains isolated. The next thing I need to do, but I need to turn off the camera, is move the brush box slightly forward so I can brush behind it and in front of it. So this means I have to turn off the camera. It's not easy to do, but I'll try and show you what I'm doing here. And at the same time, I'm going to partly open the discharge valve. Sorry, the filter valve that will take water into the filter, into the discharge box. And as the water falls slowly, I gently brush both sides of the brush box. Obviously, there is no drop in water level. As you can see, the waste that's come off the brush box falling down into the drain. Some more brushing, gentle. Now at last, I open the drain fully. Next thing to do is close the filter up once more. And open this just in case there's any debris in the drain line, which will take it direct to waste. Now, the main valve to the discharge box is closed. So this one is open. The only thing I need to do now is open the supply line to the filter. You see a slight head drop because of the holes in the transfer baffle, but everything's passing freely under the brush box. Now I'll have to stop it for a moment, and I put the brush box back into its place right next to the transfer baffle. Once again, the restriction, the major restriction, is caused by the holes in the transfer baffle. Now when it gets up to running level, all I need to do now is switch on the water pump. Now you must bear in mind that I've thrown 120 gallons of water from the pond, and this has to be topped up by the constant trickle. As you can see now, the overflow is no longer working, and nothing is coming out of overflow water into the discharge box. Before the correct level is back to normal, there's 120 gallons of water to be replaced.